Right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming back. So now we're going to have the signing of the Vigo Declaration, and I'm just going to ask the chairs of all of the different networks to come up and join me here on stage. So I'll ask Gilles Ledecouret, Niall McDonough, Henning Wittke, Carlos Soto, and one more, Patricio, there we go, to please come and have a seat. Thank you very much. So we have got a very short intervention. You will have all, no, they can't decide how they want to sit. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to have a really short overview of the declaration. You will have all received a copy, or there's some copies on the back table of this declaration. They obviously haven't seen each other. They've been here for 2 days, but they haven't spoken to each other yet. So thank you very much. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sheila Heymans, the Executive Director of the European Marine Board. And for our sins, we were the ones leading this declaration, but it is a declaration of all of these networks. It is really representing the voice of all marine scientists from Europe. So I think it's probably one of the strongest declarations that I've come across, because we're speaking here with one voice. And really, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm just going to give you the highlights. So obviously we have 1 decade to accomplish the one mission that we have been given by the European Commission. And to do that, we really need one voice to achieve that one ocean that we need, that we want. So we have come together. We do actually acknowledge all of the work that's been done, you know, to achieve this. We understand that we want to provide transdisciplinary science-based policy advice, to provide advice to policymakers, everything from local to international level. We understand that equity and inclusion should be at the core of what we do, and that all actions that are undertaken already, you know, should be done in that way. So, oops, hold on. There we go. So we acknowledge the advances that's taken place from local to regional to European level to national level to international level through the mission, through the Ocean Decade. But in order to really achieve the climate neutrality, to reduce the pollution, and to restore the to restore nature, it will not be possible without ocean knowledge. And we talked quite a lot about different types of ocean knowledge through this conference. So it's quite important. So we, the science community, calls for a few things. We call for the integration of land and sea policies and management at European level, and at national level, and at regional level, and that these should ensure that, you know, we should ensure that integrated maritime policy is aligned with land policies for coherent adaptive management of the socio-ecological systems that addresses multiple stressors in our ecosystems. So that's the first thing. You can read more about it in the declaration. Second, obviously sustain a better coordinated ocean observations. We talked about that a lot today. We really need policymakers and science funders to understand that we need better coordination of these observations, and that it should be, I can't really read there very well, so I'm going to go this way. These are essential to support the essential role of coordinated ocean observations in order to deliver the ocean knowledge in an open, accessible, and fit-for-purpose way, and to enhance the European digital twin of the ocean. So I think that's the second thing that we call for that's really important. And then thirdly, we call for committed citizens. So science funders and scientific institutions should really understand that in order to do this, we should support the scientists and the people who actually provide this interactions. So we should support all forms of citizens' engagement, including ocean literacy, which we discussed before, science communication, citizen science, arts, but also other forms such as sporting events that actually includes ocean literacy. And we should ensure that we should do that to ensure the citizens' empathy towards the ocean, to be able to engage in ocean sustainability fully. So that's, I think, all I'm going to say. You can download it if you haven't picked up a copy using the QR code, or you can read it online or read it in paper. And now I think I'm going to ask the chairs of the different networks to please sign the declaration over there. We'll start with Henning because he's the first one. And exit stage right when you're done. Thank you. Henning. Actually, you can't exit stage right. You can sit back down again because we're going to have to take a photo. Niall, thank you. Gilles, you're next in line. Carlos. That's it, Carlos. Thank you. And Patricio, thank you. Thank you very much. So that's it. Thank you. And I think we'll have a quick photo, and while we're doing that, we can get the next session ready. Yes. So quick photo. Everybody gets the whole. Don't know what happened to the photographer. He doesn't know that he's supposed to take a photo. During with his downloading.